Hey guys, good morning. It's Becky Bamboo. Today's Wednesday, October 26, 2011. I am off today and I've been getting a lot of emails lately from YouTube people and from people on Facebook asking me lots of questions about my skin. Do you have loose skin and all kinds of stuff. And the big question I get is, will you please do a video to show us your skin? I didn't think that I would ever do this, and I decided today that I should. Oh, see, that's so much better. The light. So I'm standing here in shorts and a sports bra to show you guys my skin, because I decided, I've been very open all along with you guys about what this journey has been, and the process, and I think I would be not doing myself any favors if I didn't share the whole story. And I wouldn't be doing any favors to you guys if I didn't share the whole story. So I'm gonna do that today. I want to say my view on loose skin is maybe different than some people's. Some people feel like it's completely disgusting. It's completely hideous. That they can't wait to get rid of it. I'm a year and 4 months post-op, or just about, almost. And I don't view it that way at all. I view it as it's my body. And the loose skin is like a scar to me. A scar and a reminder of a life that I used to live, and a life that I don't want to go back to. And it, in a way, keeps me in check. It keeps me reminded every day when I see in the mirror, like, I don't ever want to be that heavy again. Like, that was not a fun way to live. So, to me, they're just, it is what it is, I guess is the easiest way to say it. It is what it is. I have no plans to remove my skin at this point. Will that change in the future? It very well could. I don't know. It's not the future yet. So far, there's been some reasons that I have made it easy for me to make the decision to just learn to love the body that I have. One of those is the fact that I don't have the money to put into plastic surgery right now. My insurance at the time of my weight loss surgery did not cover weight loss surgery, so my gastric bypass was paid for out of pocket, and that was a gift, basically my inheritance money from my father. His feeling was, I can either give you this now and give you a shot at a healthy life and a normal life, or I can use the money to bury you, because you will more than likely die before I will. So obviously a huge gift that I got, and one that I appreciate every single morning that I wake up. It's just a constant, like, I feel like living the healthy lifestyle is a constant thank you to my dad for giving me what I have now. So anyway, I do have insurance now that does pay for weight loss surgery. So there's a possibility that I could get insurance to cover plastics, but I have no interest in doing that. Another reason is that I want to have a family. I would like to have kids, and I go back and forth on it a lot. I'm 32 years old. My husband is 30. We're kind of getting to the point where, well, my surgeon asked that we wait, excuse me, 2 years prior to getting pregnant. And he said at the very least a year and a half, 2 years would be better. So we're getting closer and closer to that year and a half mark. And we're getting closer and closer to the point where we really are going to have to start to make a decision on, okay, we're going to do this or we're not going to do this. I have mixed feelings on pregnancy, mainly just because I've worked really hard to get this weight off, and I know pregnancy involves putting some weight on, and it scares me as to whether or not I'd get it back off. But if pregnancy is at all in my mind, and it certainly is, I don't think it would be a wise decision to go and have my skin removed and get a nice tight body and have to stretch it all out with a baby. That would be kind of silly. So I'm not going to do that. But anyway, so those are just a couple of reasons why it's kind of at this point been easy for me to decide to not do plastic surgery. So I'm definitely leaving it open that my feeling may change in the future. The other thing is my skin, though it's not great, it doesn't bother me. It doesn't hold me back from living my life, doing what I want to do. I wear compression garments when I go out. Even when I go to work, I work in nursing scrubs, big baggy nursing scrubs. I still wear my compressions. It's more of a comfort factor for me because loose skin is a little bit, I will say it's a little bit uncomfortable to me. I don't think that everybody feels that way, but for me, the jiggliness, I kind of get annoyed with sometimes. It's just, I think it's more of just a self-conscious thing. Like, to me, if I feel it jiggling, then everybody else can see it jiggling, and I'm not down with that. So I do wear compression garments, and if you want to know more about that, then you're going to have to look that up because I have done multiple videos about it. So anyway, let me show you my skin, and I think people need to know that I love myself for who and what I am. There's so much more to me than the body that I have. There's so much more to me than the skin that is on this body. It doesn't define me. It's just a part of me, and I have made it my mission to learn to love myself with all of the shrinkles and wrinkles and flab and whatever. If you are offended by loose skin videos, if you are offended by fat or whatever, this is your opportunity to stop watching the video. For those of you who might just be researching loose skin and you came across this video and you've never seen anything else I've ever done, please go at the very least and watch my first video so that you have some idea of how large I was. I started at 424 pounds. I had weight loss surgery, gastric bypass, Roux-en-Y on June 28th, 2010. I am a year, 4 months post-op, and I have lost 235 pounds. I weigh 189 right now, and 189 with a whole lot of skin. So here's your opportunity to turn it off. But for those of you who are genuinely interested, and by the way, if I get any hate comments, I am going to be deleting them immediately, and you will be blocked. So this was my decision for weight loss surgery was one out of necessity, was one out of choose to live, choose to be healthy, choose a new life, versus vanity, versus I want to be skinny, versus I need the perfect body. Not about perfect body for me at all, which is probably why the loose skin is not an issue to me, because I knew going into this at 400 plus pounds, I was going to have loose skin. It's just a fact of the game. Okay, so let me start with my arms since I'm here. My arms, yep, I got loose skin. I got muscle too, and I am not ashamed of that. From the side, see, I mean, I've got a lot of muscle in there, you guys. Okay, so how much loose skin? I got a lot. Look at how small my arms would be if I had it taken off. I'd have small arms. It's hard to even pull it. There you go. But I got muscles. I've worked hard. I've worked out hard. I've run. I've lifted a lot of weights. I've done a lot of stretching. I've worked hard. Okay, so out of all of my skin on my body, this is what people see the most, because I choose to wear what I want to wear. I don't let these stop me from wearing tank tops. I don't let these stop me from wearing cute little cropped sleeved shirts in the summer. I don't let it affect me. It is what it is. This is my body. I choose to accept it. I choose to love myself regardless. So, and I will say, like, if you just came up to me and saw me standing, you know, with my arms at my sides, most people don't even realize it. They don't even notice. It's when I reach for things, or you catch me and I'm doing something like this, that's when they notice it. If it offends people, you know what? Quite frankly, I don't care. I really don't care, because it's not your body. And if you don't like it, don't look at it. It's pretty simple. And I think for the most part, most people don't even pay attention to it. Most people who talk to me are talking to me. They look me in the eye. And most people who knew me before my weight loss surgery are just so flabbergasted when they see me now that it doesn't even occur to them to start like hitting and hating on the skin issues. And like I said, all that people ever see is my arms. So that's all that they would know. Okay, so I'm going to turn the camera a little bit and I'll show you my belly. I know, it's so exciting. Okay, so this is me, no compressions, no nothing. I'm wearing a sports bra. I will tell you guys, my boobies are, people need to know about this. I'm not going to show you guys my boobs, obviously, but I started off pre-weight loss surgery wearing a 48 double D cup. I had some boobies. Now I wear a size 36B, and I'm kind of barely fitting a B, let's just say. I'm most certainly, I'm not an A, but I'm not a full B either. So this is a sports bra I got at Target. It's a Champion. It's a Champion. And it's a small. It's a size small. Why do I get a small? Because I have no boobs left. Yes, not everybody loses their boobs after weight loss surgery. Some of us, unfortunately, lose all of them. So, yeah, I have no chest whatsoever. But I will tell you, Victoria's Secret sells something called the Miraculous Bra. Highly, highly, highly recommend if you are in the same boat as me and you miss your boobies. It's a bra that has lots of padding. It actually adds 2 cup sizes. So I go from a B to a D, and I feel more like me again. And in clothes, I've got the nice curve to me, and that's what I go for. So, yeah, that's my boobies. Belly. I can see my rib cage now. I could never see that before. And that's been a new development to me. So, yeah, this is me from the side. From the side. So, yeah, I mean, it's loose. I mean, you can pinch me anywhere and just grab handfuls of skin. I mean, I'm just loose. Even my back. Even my back is just loose. Luckily, I don't really have a roll back here. I mean, I've got these lovely love handles. So I like to stand in the mirror and kind of manipulate my skin and see what I would look like if I did remove it. And it's always shocking to me when I do that, at like how small I am underneath all of this. But it doesn't. I'm not sad. Like, I mean, look at me. If you could have seen this before, you would appreciate how good it looks now. Let's just say that. So, anyway, I like the fact that I can, you know, like I can see where my rib cage is. I never could see that before. And, you know, I don't know. I just think it's not that bad. For where I started, it's not that bad. I do, however, have this lower belly, which is, I forget, pannus, I think is what it's called. It's the apron is what it means, apron of fat. This started out very full, very tight, very huge. I mean, I was huge everywhere, but I will say this was the biggest concern to me before my weight loss surgery is, what would this do? Would this ever go away? And the answer is no. It doesn't go away, unfortunately. And you can see it. Hey, this is typical of a panice where it hangs more heavy to one side than the other. But it doesn't go away. But you see how, like, it's like a deflated balloon now. That's the best way to describe it. And it feels kind of like a deflated balloon, only if you had like some kind of squishy gel inside of it. That's what it feels like. It's just all my skin. That's the way to describe it. It's like squishy, soft Play-Doh or something. So yeah, I still have that. But if you notice, when I tuck it all in, you don't really know it's there. You just really don't know it's there because it hides. And when I wear my compressions, it flattens everything out, and it just makes it all this gets nice and flat, and it gives me a nice flat curve through here. You don't see this lump. It all just flattens out. So that's why I wear compressions, guys. It's not for anything other than just I like that smooth look. I like that all my skin is held tight to my body and it feels normal. It doesn't feel so flabby and loose. Okay, so legs. My legs, my thigh, this is where I've always carried my weight, through my lower belly and my thighs. So my hips are still huge, and all of my skin on my legs seems to, gravity is working because it all hangs right here. You can see this little wrinkle right here above my knee. So if if I had a lower body lift, would it be different? Of course it would. But then here my inner thighs. I mean, it's just everywhere. I guess I should show you the back of my legs too. They're the same way, where the skin just hangs like around my knee, behind my knee. So anyway, here's the final shot. Side, back, other side, front. So yeah, these are my running shorts, by the way, and I actually think they're a little bit too big now. They're an extra large, and I think that they shouldn't have as much room in them as I do. But I got it. I'll tell you why I got them big. I got them big because I'm not comfortable with short shorts. I never have been because I've never been able to wear them. And pretty much now, like the size I am, I'm a 12. Everything is short for the most part. So especially with running gear, it's all short. So I got them a little bit big, thinking that it would be a little longer that way, which they're fine. And they're very comfortable to run in, so they do the job for that. And I usually wear my like right now it's getting cool out, so I wear my tights underneath. I have running tights, so that hides my legs anyway. Okay, so that's the final shot. The reason I kind of decided to show you guys all this too is because for my own documentation of what my body looks like now, I last night decided to start P90X. My sister-in-law had the system and gave it to me on a little flash drive, and I decided to give it a whirl. It is hard. It's extreme, no joke. I didn't even make it through the whole first workout. Made a mistake. I ate dinner and then decided to do P90X like right after it, and I ate pizza and beer. Right? Ugh. Not a good pre-workout meal at all. Not a good meal to eat, period, but that's what I had. I had a long day at work, so I'm like, pizza and beer. Gotta stop that. But anyway, so my husband was going to do it with me, and we started it together, and he didn't make it but maybe a half hour, and then he started feeling really sick, and I made it a full hour. The first day one is like chest and back and ab ripper X. So it's two different videos. That chest and back video is like an hour, and the ab ripper X is like 17 minutes, 16 minutes, something like that. So I got through the chest and back, and then I got to ab ripper X, and I only made it through the first like two 2 exercises, and I was like feeling sick and crappy, and I called it a night. So I need to finish doing ab ripper X today, and then move on to day 2, which is plyometrics. I did peek at the plyometrics video, and it's going to kick my ass, but that's good. I need my ass kicked pretty good. So P90X is, so far, my opinion is it's extreme. It is extreme. So anyway, I thought I would, in conjunction with doing my skin video, show this so that in 90 days after I do P90X, maybe we'll see some changes. And it's nice to have documentation of that. So I have a few things I'm going to need for P90X that I don't have, though. One of them being like the elastic band, because I can't do pull-ups, so investing in a pull-up bar would be a waste, because I would just go, I can't do this. And I don't really have any place to put a pull-up bar either, which stinks, but it is what it is. So there's a few things I need to get, and I may decide to actually not officially start P90X until next week, when I can start fresh after I get whatever stuff I need. I've been doing it I did it in my living room, which I don't have a lot of space in here. And for me and my husband to do it together, we really don't have enough space. So if he continues to want to do it, we may have to move to our basement and just kind of create a bigger area for us. So we got a little bit of figuring out the logistics of how to make this work, because it's a daily thing. So it needs to be something we have easy access to. Ideally, I'd like to be able to do it in the garage, but it's getting cold, and I just don't think that's going to work. So anyway, P90X, yeah. So started that. Gonna do it. Last night was kind of a trial run to me to see, like, okay, what's this about? What's this like? I've heard other people do it. Is it worth it? But basically, I've been kind of bored with some of my workouts, so I wanted something different to do. So P90X, that's where I'm at. And the reason I think that I want to do it is because while I have muscle and all that, I want to see this tone up a little bit more if I can. I'm testing the waters to see what will P90X do for loose skin. Will it even matter? If nothing else, I'll at the end of this be able to do a for real military style push-up. That's my goal. Last night, chest and back was like push-ups and pull-ups. Like, that's the majority of what that workout was. So I did a lot of push-ups, and I don't do push-ups. I do girl push-ups because I am weak, apparently. It's amazing how hard it is to do a push-up. Like, I haven't tried to do a push-up since I was like in like middle school, probably, when I had to. So yeah, they do like wide push-ups, and then you do diamond push-ups where your hands are like this, and oh Lord, my arms are sore today. No joke, they are sore. So anyway, what else? It seemed like there was something else I was going to talk about in this video, and I've totally forgotten. So I guess the overall thing with skin is skin is what you make it out to be. If you have a good positive attitude about it, and you think positively, and you learn to love it for what it is, and love yourself for who you are, that skin does not define you. This skin does not define who I am. It is simply a reminder to me that I used to be somebody different. I used to live a different life, and a life that I don't want to go back and live anymore. And I want to be honest. I want to be really brutally honest today and tell you guys, I have been a slacker. The last month and a half, I have been a slacker. I have been eating like crap. I have been not exercising very much. I've been running, but I haven't been doing anything else. And I got to stop it. I feel like I'm in this vicious spinning cycle that's just going to drag me down. And I'm putting a stop to it. And that's part of what P90X is all about for me, is this is a halt to the bad behavior and getting back to the basics. So I think that that's important. I started my day today off with hard-boiled eggs. You know, I have just been allowing myself to eat whatever, anything I want, not been thinking about it. And fortunately, I think I've been running enough, and my actual job is so physical that I'm constantly moving all day long, lifting, bending, heavy stuff. I think that it's so physical that that's what's helping me maintain. But I don't think that's going to stay that way forever. And I feel like crap. I feel like shit because my body is like full of junk. And I'm so ashamed that I have let it go to this point. I'm so ashamed. And the thing is like I allowed myself to try different things like fatty foods, greasy foods, and start to figure out, oh, these don't make me sick, and I feel okay if I eat this, and so I'll just have this instead of the healthier option. And once I started doing that, it just kind of it got out of control really fast. So being honest with you guys, you know, food struggles don't go away, man. They just don't after the surgery. It's still a commitment. It still takes your effort to make the right decision. So P90X is the beginning of me getting back to me. I guess that's the easiest way to say it. I'm going to get back to myself. And I have to say, I'm really excited that the cool weather is kind of starting to settle in, because there's not as much to do. And that'll get me to the gym more. So I always do better with working out in the winter because there's nothing else to do. You might as well go to the gym. I will say I ordered myself a treat for my birthday. My family always gives money for birthdays, and that's really specifically what I asked for, because I was really wanting a Garmin GPS watch for running and heart rate and all that. So I did order my Garmin watch, and it shipped yesterday, so hopefully by the end of the week I'll have it. I ordered the 405 CX model. I'm really excited about it. I know several other people on YouTube use Garmin watches, and they love them for running. I figure, you know, running has become such a part of my life and something that I truly love, that what better thing to spend my fun money on than a treat for my running, to keep me going, to keep me motivated. So I did do that. Also, all the girls that I work with just completed the rock and roll half marathon in St. Louis. It was on Sunday. And I have been so jealous, so crazy jealous. Isn't it funny to get jealous over running? But crazy jealous of them, listening to them talk about how the run went and how they did. And my fellow nurse coworker before the race last week was very down on herself. She had been out for a 7-mile run and really struggled with it, and said, there's no way I'm ever going to make 13. It's just not going to happen. And I said, I think you're going to surprise yourself. I really have faith in you. So I was really building her up. And she came in on Monday morning and said, guess what? I ran almost all of it. She stopped to walk because she was walking by a landmark in St. Louis that she wanted to take a picture of. So she said, I stopped to walk by there and to get a drink of water. And she said, and then I ran, and then she ran all the rest. And I said, I told you. She was just on such a high and so proud of herself. Well, we found out that the race is going to be back next year. It's going to be October 21st, 2012, which is the day after my birthday. So a birthday gift to myself is going to be entering in that race. I'm going to do the half marathon. I have made up my mind. I have the support of the wonderful team of people that I get to work with every day, and they're all going to participate again. They said it was such a good time, and the only thing missing was that I wasn't with them. And oh, that touched me so much. I love these girls. I am so blessed to have landed where I have landed. I really, really am. So I am putting it out there now. 2012, October 21st, rock and roll half marathon, St. Louis, Missouri. I plan on being there. Do you? If you live anywhere near here, I would love, love, love some company. I would love to have somebody to come and hang out from YouTube and to participate in the marathon, or even just to come and watch. I really don't care. If you just want to come and hang out and watch, that'd be great too. They had about 23,000 people do the race this year. They're expecting a bigger turnout next year. The registration is actually already open for it, and I want to say registration for the half marathon is about $75 right now. It goes up the longer you wait, so I am definitely considering going ahead and registering for it, and I will keep you guys updated on that, because I think that will keep me going all year, knowing that I've got that goal set, and to have a deadline. That helps so much. That helps so much with, even if you're starting off with a 5K, sign up for a race. If you want to give yourself 6 months, then that's fine. Find a race that's 6 months out, sign up for it. It will make a difference in your training. Trust me. As you get closer and closer, you start to go, okay, I got to be really serious here. I got to really get into this. So, and I think by setting up now, if something happens and I got injured, I wouldn't be so sad, because I wouldn't have as much money invested in it, because the price goes up significantly. I mean, it's like $75 now. It ends up being over $100 by the time race day comes. So I'm pretty excited about that. I'm really scared. The idea of me running a half marathon is crazy, like crazy to me. But I know that if I train, I can do it. I can do it. I can do it. I can do it. I can do anything. And that confidence is something that I have gotten over weight loss surgery, through weight loss surgery. So I would love to hear if anybody is interested in half marathon in October with me. I know some people are doing one up in Chicago next year, doing a full marathon. Not going there yet. Let's do a half first. But yeah, so St. Louis, October 21st, 2012. What is that? 10/21/12. That'll be kind of fun. I think that will be a great way to celebrate my 33rd birthday, is to run a half marathon. That'll be pretty cool. So anywho, I'm putting all this together because I'm getting amped again. I've not been amped about myself in a long time. I've not been pumped about working out, and I haven't been excited about any one thing in a while. Not since my 6K. That one got me really pumped and really excited. And afterwards, I was on such a high for about 3 days. I can't even imagine the high that I would be on after doing a half marathon. So I'm getting excited about stuff, about life, about running, about exercise, about P90X. It's extreme. That guy kills me. So anyway, that's what's going on. I hope you guys are all really doing well. I have not had a chance to watch videos. I have been so busy. October and November and December are always way busy months for me, because I'm really involved with my family during this time. With my birthday and my brother's birthday in October, we always do family stuff. November, I'm actually hosting Thanksgiving at my house this year for about 16 people. So I've got a lot going on. Plus, I have to work Thanksgiving Day. So it's going to be kind of crazy trying to get my house in order and cleaned and ready to go. And then, of course, Christmas is just around the corner, and I love Christmas. So I'm always busy shopping and doing everything under the sun around Christmas. So with that said, I am making it my mission to get better about doing videos regularly, because I miss you guys. I miss you guys so bad. So anyway, keep up the good work, everybody. Just get after it, and you're in control of your destiny. So that's it for me. Mwah! I love you all. Bye.